This week's Outdoor Icon tip of the week is going to be what, Chris?
It's a landing hand. This is something very simple tool, and you'll see this quite a few times used across the Great Lakes here. All it is basically you put your hand inside of this netting material, mesh material, and it aids in handling the fish. And the thing I like about it too, it doesn't remove a lot of the slime off, the protective slime off the fish. You're able to control the fish. The fish isn't beating itself up along the rocks and along the bank and everything. You could find this at any local fly shop. You can order it online. It's a tremendous invention here and a tool that I suggest every hardcore steelhead guy has with them.
You know what, that could apply even to northern pike and muskie
northern
fishing.
pike, yeah, muskie, yeah, definitely.
If you want to grab them and not get them into the landing net at all, that's a great tip there.
And it's simple, it just hangs on a little, well, you can see a little tether of some sort.
Not to be confused with the Mountaineer, tethers that you got a player's card on. That's pretty good stuff. Well, hey, Chris, thanks for sharing that tip of the week here for the Outdoor Icon Show.
Hi, welcome to the Outdoor Icon Cooking Show. Today we're going to be working with Ohio's white gold. That's fresh perch. What we're going to do is, everybody always asks, they fry it, they do a little short frying, or bread it and deep fry it or batter it. We're going to do something a little healthier. We're going to set it up to do a little quick broiled sandwich with little grilled vegetables. First we're going to take your perch. I like to take the skin off of the fish. Some people leave it on. I'm not it takes a couple extra minutes. Always check down the bone line. Some people say the bones dissolve when they cook, and I say they don't. And it takes a little bit extra time, but you're working with a clean product then. Okay, now we're going to take a little bit of fresh lemon. Always roll your lemon before you slice it. That gets all the juice moving inside the lemon. A little bit of salt and pepper. A little fresh butter. We're going to put a touch of water right on the pan. Take some nice asparagus. I'm going to slice these in half. You want to keep the product, if it's denser than the fish, about the same thickness as the fish. Now we're going to do the same thing with a little bit of red pepper. Now we're going to slide that in. Into about a 325 degree oven. It needs only about at the highest 10 minutes, depending on the thickness of the fillets. We're going to drizzle a little olive oil on a slice of bread or two. We have homemade bread. And we're going to put that into toast. Now, to tie this all together with everything on it, I want a nice mild cheese. So what I'm going to do is get a little bit of jack cheese, slice it very thin. When I put the fish on the sandwich, open face sandwich, and it's a nice way to eat sandwiches. It doesn't make a mess inside your house. Everything's on one thing and you still use a knife and fork. So we'll layer the fish, use the color of the asparagus and tomato with a little bit of jack cheese. We'll keep everything in place. The cheese won't overpower the flavor of the fish because it's a very mild fish. Now comes assembly time. You take your toasted bread. Now you have your roasted perch and vegetables. Now we're going to top with a little bit of jack cheese. Then we'll set these in the oven for a quick second.
All that.
Now there you go, a nice summertime. We put a little bit of a pinch of fresh basil on the top. And that's a little open face fresh perch sandwich. Has nice flavor of asparagus, red peppers. The cheese holds everything together with a little bit of fresh basil. For this great recipe and other great recipes, go to the Outdoor Icon and click on Cooking with Crystals.
Rob, my favorite part of hosting the Outdoor Icon show with you is eating Jeff Crystal's cooking whenever we film the Cooking with Crystal segment.
Oh man, Dan, I gotta agree with you, and boy, it really shows. And this is your chance to come cook with Jeff.
One lucky winner will be able to come in and film a cooking segment with us.
And then they'll be able to feed it to their friends later that evening. All you have to do is go to OutdoorIcon.com, click on the Cook with Crystal contest logo, and you too can win a chance to be on the Outdoor Icon show and share in Jeff's culinary skills.
So don't miss out. Log on, OutdoorIcon.com.
Well, I got to tell you guys, this is some awesome fishing here. This fishery is just phenomenal.
Yeah, incredible,
now,
incredible.
Chris, you've talked about the manatee. Is that what this strain of fish are?
Yeah, and the thing, the real misconception here with a lot of the anglers here don't realize that Ohio's fish is the manatee strain fish from the Manistee River in Michigan, and it's a spring run fish. And it's a beautiful day today.
Well,
you know, and there's a ton of fish in the river. Most guys' attention turned to crappie and turkey hunting.
Yep.
There's still a ton of steelhead in the river.
Well, that's why I was, busting Mike's chops here, talking about bow hunting and archery. I mean, although we love to do it, Mike.
That's right.
How about this? You gotta love this, fun stuff here happening in the river.
That's right. This is one of the big treats of the year to come up here and do this.
We're always working hard, and we never, really find time to come out here and do this. So when we can come up here and have Chris show us the way, utilize some of the fly tying he did earlier, it's definitely awesome. And you know what? For those big Buckeye fans, you know what? Maybe we should keep that a secret that they're catching, Michigan fish. Huh?
Yeah. No, that's right.
Well, no, you know what? That could work in our favor. We can keep them out of the stream so we can catch more of these Michigan fish because, hey, I like the Buckeyes too. We got to love Tressel, our hometown guy. But you know what? You can't beat these Manistee Michigan strain of fish.
That's a beautiful fish.
This here, what do we got? A male fish?
Yeah, that's a male. That's a
He's
big
a little
male
beat
there.
up. Don't be alarmed there, viewers. That's what happens when they're spawning here. These rocks, you got these rocks here that they're batting their bodies with to get the spawn going. But I tell you what, that's awesome. It looks like a coho salmon almost. They're so big. Great fish.
Colors.
Gorgeous colors. Mike, what else? Any parting shots here, buddy?
That's unreal. This fish is pretty revitalized. We could probably let him go.
Yeah, we probably let him go. We're gonna get back and try and do some more fishing, some fun fishing. Huh? How about it, guys?
Yep.
Well, until next week on the Outdoor Icon Show, have a great outdoor experience.
Good fish. Good fish.